Hey everyone, we're going to be starting right here in just a few seconds, but the first few minutes of this, in all honesty, is pre-recorded. Okay, so you're going to hear me talking on a slide deck here for just a few moments about what some of these new software systems and components and strategies are going to allow us to do as members, and even folks who want to join as affiliates. So we're going to sort of present the value proposition there, what they can do, and then after that, I've already got some questions lined up. One of the questions I'm going to be tackling on the back end of this is making hourly income from home. So that came through ticket support. Someone was asking about the hourly opportunities that we have working from home. Reagan sent that over to me from ticket support. So I'll be hitting that. But that'll all be toward the end. If you have questions, go ahead and populate them into the live chat. We've got Miss Spelling Bee, we've got Greenbacks, we got Miller Time on today with us. They can be help fielding your questions as well. And make sure you ask it in public so they can answer it in public so that other people can get the benefit of the questions that you are asking. Okay. So, do that. And if you do send me a question and I don't respond immediately, don't get mad. It's probably because I'm not seeing the screen, because I'm either doing the video presentation here or answering another question later. So, but I won't get off until I say all clear. Have we got all questions? Because I want to make sure every single question, whether it be technical, whether it be strategy, whatever you got, this is the training for members. And we're opening the door for non-members as well, because we want to sort of let you see a little bit of the inside of our system, how it works, and get a sort of a little feeling of the vibe that we have here at TW3, so you can understand if it's something that you could yoke up with and be a part of. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into that training video that I pre-recorded. If there's problems with the audio or you can't hear Misspelling Bee or Greenback, someone alert me to it. Otherwise, I'm going to assume everybody can hear, and we'll get right into it. So let's go. Hey guys, this is Terry. Thanks for logging in. And if you are asking questions right now during this training, I will get to them at the end. I am here live with you on this training, and we're going to go over a lot of stuff. I've got a little slideshow that's going to take maybe 5-10 minutes. And then I'm going to get into some new products and ways of growing your money and starting to grow money. If you've ever wanted to do any type of affiliate marketing or start an affiliate product or become an affiliate, we're going to cover all of that. Today is November the 17th, 2022. If you're watching this recording later on, what has just happened is, for those watching years later, economy's been up and down throughout the country and the world. Politics is going crazy. And in the backdrop of all of that context, here at our little corner of the internet, TW3, which is a network of entrepreneurs around the world using our platform, our software, our systems, our solutions, our training in various industries, it is exploding. Even though the economic forecast and experience that a lot of people are having is not the greatest it's ever been. It's been challenging for a lot of people. So I want to encourage you guys that are watching this live, if that is an experience that is common with you, if you have struggled in the last several months or year or since the pandemic of 2020, even though we're in 2022, if your income has been disrupted, I've got great news. If you're doing okay, but you'd love to do better, but you just don't think you could right now because of the state of the economy in the world, I've got good news. No matter where you're at on the quote unquote hierarchy of income earners, there's good news for everyone. What you're going to see in this training today is how you can really increase your income and earn even more through making money through affiliate marketing. So in this training, I'm going to cover a few things right up front, and then I'm going to get into just a down and dirty nitty gritty. Here's the software, here's how it's working, and here's how other people's doing it. and I'm going to show you no matter where you're at, whether you are a member here at TW3 or you've thought about being a member or you don't care. I don't care where you're at. My goal here today is everyone walk away with a lot of value, that their business, their income, and what they experience moving forward is better for being in this short presentation. So in this training, I'm going to give you a real tangible why you need to be using the power and the strategies of affiliate marketing. I'm going to show you what you need, and just relax. Yes, there are some products in here that I'm pitching, but I'm going to show you how you can, without even getting involved with TW3, these are the things you need whether you use us or not. We would love to earn the right to do that, but even if we're not a right fit for you, I want to give you some value, saying, okay, I don't really think Terry's my thing, but I see what I've got to have, and so you'll know where to go get it. So in this training, I'm going to cover that, and I'm going to show you a real quick way of how you can starting today, making money, more money, or starting to make money or improving money through this thing called affiliate marketing. Now, why affiliate marketing? Why am I so big on affiliate marketing? Why did in 2008, after I lost everything in the music business and started rebuilding an insurance business, why in 2014, after a good 6 years in that business, winning awards, going to the Tony Robbins place in Fiji to speak on how to grow an insurance business. I mean, I was a young pup. What business do I have to be able to teach anybody anything about marketing insurance? I'm new to the business, yet my business just absolutely exploded. Well, why? Because of marketing ideas and concepts. And this one thing that I did in that industry that a lot of other people just weren't, and that was using some of these strategies with affiliate marketing. Why should you get involved with affiliate marketing? Why should you start an affiliate offer? Why even pay attention? Well, number one, it's a low cost of entry. You can literally start today with no money out of pocket, no anything. You can start using the business models, strategies, and products of affiliate marketing and make a lot of money. There's a diverse product line, so you don't have to necessarily chase a payout. You can chase what fits me. Me personally, I'm a big sports fan. I'm a big music fan. I'm a person of faith. I love mindset and motivational speaking. I love things of theological nature. I love things of psychological nature. I love talking sports and music. I've got favorite teams. So there's a lot of various interests I have. And one of the most rewarding things I have about my business, my life, and my professional career is every day I get up, I get to engage in something that is just it don't even feel like work. It's like a hobby because I love what I'm doing. I'm talking about, I'm engaging in, I'm writing about, I'm making offers about things that I'm interested in. So why affiliate marketing? Because you don't have to go into a space, an area, a field that you have absolutely no interest in. You can pick a product, good service, a strategy. You can pick things that fit you. And I don't know of any other area, any other type of business that you can get involved in that's that diverse. So affiliate marketing is powerful there. There's no inventory. From someone that used to have warehouses full of pianos, that had 6 different trucks, had 12 different drivers, had a staff, had retail shop, I had real estate, I had all of this tremendous overhead. Well, with affiliate marketing, all I need is a laptop with Wi-Fi. I could be in Jamaica right now. I could be up in Bar Harbor, Maine. I could be out in Big Sky, Montana. I could be on any trip. I could be out in Dublin, Ireland right now. I could be wherever I want to be. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, you know I've been to a lot of places. I could not do that if I was tied to something that had an office, that had inventory, that had all this. There's no inventory, there's no staff, there's no payroll, there's no anything. It's just me and my laptop. And for me, I'm a big talker, obviously, so I use the microphone, but maybe all you want to do is blog, or maybe all you want to do is pop up a video real quick and throw it up on YouTube, Facebook, or somewhere else. But there's no inventory. There's no overhead. It's extremely lucrative. Insurance is one of the oldest, most lucrative industries you can get involved in. I was in it for 6 years. I was one of the top performers in the country. I was winning awards. I was actually being invited to go and teach places like at the Tony Robbins place in Fiji for a company called Foresters. Yet with all of that, with all that security that a well-known industry would provide, with all of that accolades that an industry like that could provide, I pivoted out of it. Why? Because 2 reasons. With the diverse product lines I could get in affiliate marketing, I don't like insurance. I don't like talking about insurance. I could care less about financial planning and products, but it was a means to an end, which is I got to provide for my family. And it was a lucrative. Now I can talk about things I love. I can be involved in areas and spaces I love. And it's very, very lucrative, and it's way more diverse. And it still has those residual components like insurance has, because one of the things that insurance did teach me, and if you've never experienced the power and the profitability of residual income, let me tell you, the only way, hear me now or feel me later financially, the only way you're ever going to truly build wealth is build in a residual income component to your business. One of the reasons why TW3 and TW3 members have done so well, even through all of this craziness with the pandemic and everything, is because that residual income. Affiliate marketing, if you get the right offers and the right things that you're promoting, you could, from day to day to day, you can get richer and richer and richer, because what I did today, I'm getting paid for, plus I'm getting paid for next week, next month, next year. And what I do tomorrow, I'm just building and building and building. So it's very lucrative. So what do you need to get involved with affiliate marketing? You need an offer to promote. You need an audience or somebody, a list, some leads. You got to have someone to promote that offer to that's reasonable, that they would actually do something. And you need a system in place, a systematic way to engage people, present to them, and close them. EPC. A system to engage people, to present to them, and to close them. Those are the top 3 things you need. And I've been preaching that through the acronym PPP for years, People, Product, Process. That's just another way of saying that. But those are the 3, that's the 3-legged stool to being able to do any type of business, especially affiliate marketing. Well, I've added one thing to that PPP, because I have learned that if you don't have this, you will not be successful. You just won't. And that is this: you got to have proper training, because you might have a product that you love. You might even have a process that you have learned about, but things, especially online in the affiliate marketing space, is changing so rapidly, so dynamically right now, that if you don't have a network of people, a group of people that can help you, coach you, train you, give you the latest what's going on, and then have a diverse enough group that you can see, okay, so-and-so over here is doing it this way and it's working for them, but they have a different personality and skill set than I do, but I see so-and-so over here. See, one of the beautiful things about TW3, even though it's named after me, it's way bigger than me, because I'm just one person doing things one way. But we have a network of people that have varying backgrounds, varying skill sets, different understandings, culturally different than I am. So many diversities in every way that's measurable, that you, as a person that would like to learn, are going to be able to pick up quicker, because maybe you are an audio learner or a visual learner, or maybe you're a tactile learner, or everybody has a different learning style. And I have my own learning style, and my learning style informs my teaching style. And if you don't learn like me, you probably won't learn my teaching as well. But one of the beautiful things about our network is the training. And I will tell you, those are the things you need. And if you don't get it from here, you'll have to get it somewhere. So I just want to encourage you, don't be afraid to get involved with a group of people that's going to help you, because that's the only way I've been able to go to other levels, is get in a room of other people, like-minded people, people that are better than me and people that are not as far along as I am. And I learn from both sides. Now, how can you start? I'm going to give you a word that's going to scare you, but it shouldn't, because you know it's true. You know when I tell you this, I'm telling you the truth. I don't have to convince you this, because nothing comes to you without investing. Now, I'm not necessarily talking about money. I am talking about money. But if you don't invest the time, the energy, the effort, the persistency, and the humility to learn things when you were wrong, you're not going to be successful naturally in anything, but especially in affiliate marketing, because I am a 20 some odd year veteran of online. I am in this business, in this space, for 14 and a half years. I know a lot about internet marketing, online marketing. My first business was built on the back of eBay selling pianos online. I've been around the block a time or two, and I'm telling you, the knowledge I had back then is great, but some of it is just totally irrelevant to today. And if I don't learn to learn, if I don't learn that I have to always be willing to change, always be willing to invest daily in new concepts, new constructs, and new ways and ideas, and new software and new systems. Those who've been with me for a while, and if you've been with TW3, Gary Green, Lori Brown, some of these folks that's been with us for a long time, they will tell you the advent of TW3, if you go into the back office, it looks 110% different than it did just a few years ago. We're constantly changing. Because of why? Because technology is changing, strategies is changing, techniques have to change. And so you have to be willing, if you want to do affiliate marketing. I'm not selling pills, thrills, lotions, and potions. I'm not selling you a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not selling you, hey, take this diet pill and you'll lose all this weight. I'm telling you, you need to get a gym membership, and you need to be willing to go into that gym once a day for an hour and lift things that are heavier than you are and run faster than you thought you could run. That's the only way. You know, anybody that says anything different, they're selling you something because they know human nature is, I don't want to move, I don't want to change, I don't want to have to invest but so much. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about money as well, but it's not just the money. So you need to invest daily. Number two, once you invest, focus. The number one reason after 14 and a half years of coaching people, teaching them how to do online marketing, teaching them how to do affiliate marketing, teaching them, is they do not focus. They get involved and they see all of these various ways that, oh my God, I could earn money over here. I could earn money over here. I could do it this way. I could do it this way. And they become distracted. Focus, my good friend John Lee Dumas says it's this way. Focus means to follow one course until successful. I have about 12 different income streams here at TW3 personally, 13 now. But how they were developed is I started with one, I mastered a strategy, I mastered a system, I learned software that required me to do that. I learned a system. And then once it got up and running and was self-sustaining, I moved to the next thing. Do not try to do multiple things online in affiliate marketing until you've mastered one. Pick you a product that you really, really like. Think about it this way. I don't care if I got paid a dime. I enjoy XYZ so much, I could talk about it, blog about it, share about it for the rest of my life if it was just a hobby. That's what you want. And then once you have that product, then you say, who are other people that would feel the same way about XYZ? Those are your people. And then get trained by me or someone like me that has an inkling about how to get in front of those people that can give you a process. And once you have your product and you understand the people that would find value in that product, someone can help you with a process to get in front of as many people as you want to earn as much money as you want. But it starts with you being focused and then finally becoming like Les Brown's child. Les has got a great talk where he says he was playing Connect Four with his little boy. His little boy, because he was young, was not able to beat him. They were playing for several minutes, and finally Les is getting bored. He feels like he's entertained the toddler enough and time to go to bed. He says, all right, last game, let's go. And his boy just snapped him. And he says, listen, it's not over until I win. We keep playing. Well, until you can become like that little child, Jesus says, if you want to please him, come to him as a little child. There is something about an innocence in a child that says, I can win, and they're not deterred by everything that's happened in life. They're not downtrodden. They're not demoralized. They're not thinking, oh, woe is me. But they just, hey, I could do anything I want, and I'm going to do it until I win. When we can have the mindset and the posture like that little boy of Les Brown's, you're going to win. So that's how you start, and that's how you win. Invest daily, focus, and become like Les Brown's child. Now, what we offer to help you is we offer affiliate products that you can make anywhere from $350 up to $18,000. We have a system, because we've been around a while, that gives you unlimited leads. So you've got a product, you've got people, you have an automated system, so people, product, a process that's going to help you get in front of as many people as you want in an automated fashion. And we got training that's going to give you the strategies that you need, that I and other people are like you are using on a day-to-day basis. So all you have to do, these are the products that we have. We have software systems, we have enterprise solutions, we have training packages. All of these fit in various industries and solutions that you would resonate with. It pays you monthly, so you can just start building with. It's got huge upfront commissions to it. It's got monthly residual. You can make as an affiliate for free up to $350. As a trainer of ours, up to $18,000 with some of our systems. It's so easy. You just go to tw3affiliate.com, go over there, and you can join either as an affiliate for free or become a member and really get paid. Really get paid. Okay, so that's how you do it. Now, I have got some software here that I want to show you that we have just released that's going to help you build a shopping cart, going to help you build your own affiliate program, going to help you with even free affiliate offers to incentivize people to get involved with you. So these are just some added things that we have just added. You're going to be able to give things away to incentivize people to talk to you or get involved with something. You're going to be able to have software to create your own affiliate products, because here's the thing. There's two ways to make money in affiliate marketing. Be an affiliate or have a product that you recruit affiliates to that sell for you. And at TW3, we offer both. So you can be making, I sell other people's products as well as my own products, and I make money. What am I doing? I'm being an affiliate. And I have people reselling my products, goods, and services, my training and stuff. And so I have affiliates that are making me money. And everything I'm doing, the systems, the software, every single thing I'm doing, the strategies I use, my members, people that take my training products, especially my elites, they're getting it all. If you become an elite member at TW3, what that basically means is every single thing I do and every way I do it, you are being given on a weekly basis in a mastermind and the training to do it. So that's what that means. So let's get in. I want to show you some of these new software upgrades that's just come into your back office. If you are a member, if you're not a member, I want to show you what's there. If you ever want to become a member, and if you're an affiliate out there reselling this, you need to see what else we're able to help clients that you might be selling to. So let's get into that. Okay, so right here is the new software. If you've not paid attention to this, members, this is where it's at. It's called the Affiliate Manager. And what it allows you to do is create campaigns and also bring on affiliates. Okay, so you can create a campaign and you can bring on affiliates. Now, this was just started and launched last week, so I'm still populating my own. But what I have done, just so you know, I created, and of course you elite members already know this, but I wanted to get it out to the general populace. We have an affiliate site now, and that way they don't have to have a website. They don't have to create anything. They have this. They join as an affiliate, and then they can just send links right here and get paid that affiliate commission. And so for you members who are able to recruit affiliates, this is great for you, because now your affiliates have more marketing assets to be able to be successful. And these links, when these links are created, so what happens, just so you know, let's go back over here. The software is back here. So let's say I've got a campaign, and right now I've got a, let me get over here. I've got two right now. So we got the TW3 affiliate thing going on right now. And so what I've done is I have set this up right here. I set the percentage up. I set how many affiliates I've got that I'm talking to personally. And so the same would work for you. Of course, if it's a TW3 product, you don't have to do all this because we manage TW3 affiliates for you. But if you're a member on here and you want to create your own products, for instance, you want to create your own products. Maybe you're in a completely different industry. Maybe you got a training module, or maybe you've got something else, whatever it is. You go in and you create your product with the system, which we've always had that product creator. You put it on a website, which we've always had that. And now all you do is you go over to the affiliate manager and you tie that campaign, like I did here, to that product, and it produces a unique link to every affiliate you then add to that campaign. So then I just go over here to affiliates and I click there and I hit add new affiliate. And so I can click right here. If I can get over here, let me downsize that. I can't see because of all the Zoom stuff going on. So right there, I'll just type in the affiliate's name. And as soon as I do that and add affiliate, the system automatically comes over here and it pushes out, an email to them. And I'm trying to see if I've got, push out something like this. It won't be maybe this exact one, but the automated welcome. This is your access to the training. So they've got access to the affiliate training, and they also have a unique link that they are given so that when someone makes a purchase, the affiliate software tracks that. So that's how I'm managing my affiliate program of here. And that's how you could manage your affiliate program for any product you set up. So basically what this software allows you to do is just to create your whole sales organization through the affiliate, business model and system and strategy. And then you've got it. So you can go out and recruit. And so what we have done here is we've done a couple things. That's the software. And then we've created that site that I just shown you. So if you become a trainer or a member here at TW3, you are using this software, you're using these systems, and you're able to recruit affiliates on to sell your systems and software. They're given a unique link from us, and in their profile, it's given their trainer's name. So every time that comes in, we know who that goes to. We send it over to you to process, just like always, and it keeps up with everything. So it is a great way to manage your affiliate program. And then on top of all of that, one of the other things that we've done is we've created what I call marketing incentive offers. These are free offers that you're able to give as value that is promoting good, healthy entrepreneurial mindset and equipping with good, healthy entrepreneurial tools. And those tools are, number one, the book. So you're able to send your clients over to youareworthmorebook.com, give that book away, which is going to inspire them and encourage them on the mindset of this business and the business culture that you're promoting here. And then on top of that, we're able to give them a free training right here, which is at listboom.com. You can send them over to that. And when you send them to that, this gives them a 6-step program and process to basically start doing something from home. And now I'm trying to give value. So I'm not just sell TW3. I'm trying to show some other things, but I am down there at the end saying, hey, one of the greatest ways you can sell and make money online is through affiliate marketing. And we got a great affiliate offer. It pays up to $350. So that's what and you as members can offer this as a free incentive. Hey, you want to work from home? You want to do something? So now you're not just always asking, but you're giving value. And the value you're giving is compelling the right people that's going to be the right fit for us and you, a method to grab a hold of something. Hey, I like them. And then here's the other thing. Maybe we can turn some people off and say, I don't like these people at all. we sort of warn them. But either way, it's something that you've got in your hand, two things, either tools to help them improve their life or a mindset to help them improve their life. You're able to give it away. And what it's helping you do is generate leads as giveaways. So those are the things that I've talked to our elites about, but I wanted to get everybody on the call, and I wanted to open up to everyone that has been talking to our members saying, hey, what's this company about? What do they do? I wanted to be able to offer that. Now, I've got some questions that Reagan forwarded over to me from Ticket Support. If you've got any questions, send it in. Lori or one of the guys will grab that and I'll answer it. But I had one come in that he was asking about. Someone was asking about the work from home hourly program. The work from home hourly program. There's two ways to earn hourly that we can help people. We can refer you out to someone that's more of a go into work 9 to 5 traditional employment where it's on site, and based on the area of the country you are from, it's going to range in $12 an hour on up to $20-something an hour. And then we have work from home hourly opportunities that are referral marketing vendors that we have in our elite package, that you have to have a certain skill set and understanding on how to do certain things. But our training, that's part of what it does, is it trains you on these various components. It trains you on a technical way of how to build a funnel, how to dispose a call, all of these things that these companies would want their employee to know how to do. And we train you on these skill sets that they're going to be asking about. And we have that in our referral marketing package. As an elite member, you're going to be trained and given all the tools and all the assets that you're going to need going forward. And so we always call it, you earn while you learn, because the other alternative is to take an online course, to go somewhere and start learning a skill set, but not monetizing the skills you're learning during the process. So it's just, you're in 110% investment mode the whole time. So what we're thinking is, hey, let's mitigate that person's investment and also help them stay motivated. How do we do that? Okay, you're investing in this training on how to do certain things so that people will pay you hourly. So while you're doing that, why don't we give you some things that you could be doing in the process to be earning money through a production type based pay scale? So when you get to a level that you could justify, hey, I could do that for XYZ company, you could show, hey, here's my work, here's what I've done for myself and everything else. And you would qualify for some of these hourly and salary type positions that these companies are looking for and will pay. That is in our referral marketing package. Our RMP, our referral marketing package, is a coaching package that's loaded with a whole suite of marketing tools. And if you've got decent credit, it's $89 a month. If you're like me and your credit had been beat up, because I've been there, done that, I make no judgments. I understand, especially if you're an entrepreneur, sometimes things happen. We have a way of getting you guaranteed approved and getting up to that level. So we can help you with that. So don't hesitate if you're thinking out there, hey, I'll never be able to afford that because I got a 550 FICO score, 500 or 400. Well, number one, we can work with you, help you get your credit improved. And number two, if you go to terrywilson3.com/credit, we guarantee you approval because we'll do some in-house financing and stuff as well. So don't hesitate if you're out there and say, hey, I really want to do something, I just don't think it's an option because of that. Don't do that, because we can help you with that. So that, I hope that answered that question. And Reagan, if you're listening or if you're on, just snip this portion of it right here of the training and send it to them if I satisfied that. Now, Miss Spelling Bee, do I have any questions that you know of?
I do not see any other questions.
I have put them all to sleep.
Oh, here's one. Nakia B says, I'm definitely interested in that, the elite training. I'll definitely need in-house help.
Okay. Well, yeah, just go over to that terrywilson3.com/credit. And we can show you the various ways to get you approved. In full disclosure, just so you guys know, you might not get approved for the elite, but you may get approved for if it's a guaranteed issued, it's for our SRT package, which would get you in our training modules and get you started, get you earning a little higher income, and then you could work your way up. So definitely worth the effort. So just to let you know there. Any other questions?
Yeah, Sean Nimmons says I came late. Will there be a replay?
Absolutely. You know, I record everything, Sean. So it will be on YouTube probably sometimes by the end of the day. Good
There
stuff.
you go. Thanks for coming, Sean.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other questions? Did I bore everyone silly with all that talking?
I enjoyed that, Terry. That was really good. I was like, preach.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I do think.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah, Terry, nice training. This is Gary. And I love how you created a lot more options for people to choose to get in, and then they can also start without anything at all if they want. They can get, access to tools and products that are going to help them, start the education process with everything. So, yeah, it looks good, the rollout today. So I just want to say that.
Well, thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. And I know you've been with me forever. And so you have seen firsthand the evolution of the business. So I think it's a more exciting time than ever because we got so many different tools and so many different ways to earn money, no matter where someone's at or where they're coming from. So I'm excited.
Oh yeah. I mean, the education that I've learned over the years is just, irreplaceable. I mean, like you said before, the more you learn, the more you earn. Definitely very true where we're at now. But our training is in numerical order, so we teach you in a organized way. But I'm definitely still learning along the way, and but yeah, just loving continuing the process for sure.
Absolutely, and I am learning too, guys. I mean, you never stop learning. The learning never stops. And just so you guys can see the inside of the system a little bit, let me go over here and hit the when I do Zoom calls, I have to move things around just so I can see my screen. But this is what you will see. You'll have Gary was talking about an organized way of training you. We welcome you and talk to you a little bit about who we are in our culture. We talk about being a reseller and trainer. We talk about setting up your blog, setting up a merchant account, setting up a sales funnel. These first 6 steps, do that and get that under your fingers like it is a religion. I mean, because that is where this is the cake. This RMP stuff and moving out, that's the icing on the cake, and that's what makes the cake just taste even sweeter. But you got to get that base going first. So get those first 6 steps, start earning as you learn. And then as you get into this, you'll start learning about our enterprise sales. You'll start talking about other things, setting up your online store. But here's the other thing. You'll get into our mastermind, some advanced training there. And then we've got even down here, your additional training, which is easy pay, enrollment videos, ad copy scripts. There's something down here about, I can't remember where I put it now, guys, but it's even where that hourly stuff was that people were, hourly data, hourly customer service, hourly call center. So all of that is in the elite master or elite training module right there. So I hope that helps. Brad asked, is there an advantage to set up with Stripe over Square? Yes, the system, when you create a product, it has to be in Stripe. So if you want to set up affiliate offers, you want to create products in your app, and then you want to create affiliate offers for that product, you'll need to do it in Stripe.
Hey, Terry, it's Chris Miller.
Yes.
I just want to say 2 things. First off, thanks for putting this on today and showing some of the new people, especially all of the changes that have been coming out. And second thing is, as a business owner who works in the financial market space, this is really helpful to everything that I do for a living, right? And well, you already know that, but I wonder if you could talk to them a little bit more about what kind of things we go over in masterminds. So just to give people that are not in the masterminds a general overview of what we cover in there, because it's been invaluable to me in my business. And I think it would be good information for them to hear.
Yeah, well, it's always a two-track, informational journey that we're on based on the greatest need at the time. It's sometimes technical, and sometimes it's a strategy. For instance, I'll give you a quick example. Maybe I've got a strategy that I'm an insurance agent and I'm wanting to sell more health insurance, and you come to me and say, "Hey, what's some ideas?" And so we group think it in the mastermind, and so we come up with, okay, then let's target, if your insurance product is this, who are the people that would buy that? And you sort of explain who those people are. And so then we, from a technical standpoint, say, okay, here's how you get a list of those people in our system. And here's the tool I would use. Maybe you want to use the voice broadcaster, or maybe you want to use the bulk texter, or maybe you want to use the social media system that sends out messages through social media to them directly. But we group shop that, because maybe they're coming from an industry I'm not, and you're there, or vice versa. So that's one of the things, that, because maybe I got the technical answer that, hey, if you're selling health insurance, then you need to be taught, and you're only selling individual, it's not group, then you need to be talking to entrepreneurs, self-employed people. Well, who are a group of self-employed people? Well, realtors. Okay. Well, what real estate group is big in your area? Well, Century 21 down here in Atlanta, Georgia is hot right now. Okay. So here's how you get a group of Century 21 agents in Atlanta, Georgia. I would voicemail drop them, which means their phone doesn't ring. And then they say, well, realtors, we're now out there showing homes and doing this. They do not want to be bugged. Right. So we leave a voicemail. Well, a lot of times people don't call back. So what can we do? I tell you what, we'll create a landing page, and they go to that landing page. And all right. Well, insurance and financial products are so foreign and so abstract. It's hard to get people to understand what a financial product is without showing them something. But what does everybody understand? There are premiums. Everybody understands, what is this going to cost me every month? Okay, so here's what we do. We're going to call a group of realtors in Atlanta, Georgia, and we say, hey, this is Chris Miller with 89healthplan.com. If you're looking to get health insurance with no deductible for only $89 or more, go to 89healthplan.com. And so when they go there, they see a picture of Chris Miller right there. They hear him talking. It says, here's what this insurance will do. If you want more information, if you want your quote, I can give you a quote, coverage, and card today just by filling out that little form below there. And if you like it, you can get your card today, print it out, and go to the doctor today. So they feel, well, and behind all of that, there's a technical how-to. So what I just laid out was me and Chris talking about this strategy. And then we need to talk about, well, how do you do this? Well, this is how you, and so you should, by that time in mastermind, what a landing page is, and you know how to put this together. You know what a form is, you know how to set this funnel up. So those are just just an example of a campaign that we would design, but there's so many different with this system here. I was just dealing with a landscaper last week that his side of his truck now, it says text or call for a quote. And it's just got that right there. He don't ever answer the phone. What happens is they are either going to text or call, and the thing automatically responds, says, this is Billy. If you're looking for a quote, click here and I can get you a quote out immediately. And the system automatically. So now he's around town. Everybody's cutting grass on his truck. All this numbers everywhere. And the system is capturing those leads, quoting them, and putting it on his calendar, totally automated. Well, that there's two things. That's a strategy. So we talk about the strategy, and then that is a technical how-to. So that's how we get in there. So I hope those are some of the things that we talk about and discuss, because sometimes some things sound great philosophically and just like, okay, but then Chris is in the room and he comes from that industry and he says, hey, that won't work because you didn't think about this. And I go, oh yeah, it would work if the customer, yeah. So that's why it's so important to be in those masterminds. Any other questions?
Hey, yeah, Terry, there's a couple more questions that have come in. Nakia, kind of a follow-up to her earlier question. How soon will we hear back if we are approved or not? And is there a schedule to follow with training? Which I think you already answered here.
Yeah, so you'll know within 24 hours if you're approved. Once you fill that out, what happens is we capture that, we send it off to the loan broker down there in Clearwater, Florida. That's where the company's at. and they shop it out based on the state you're in. They find the company that will do the underwriting. If no one underwrites it, they kick it back to us and say it's a GI, which means it's guaranteed issue. And we send it out to you and let you know what the terms are and everything based on that. And then based on your credentialing level is based on your training. The elite members, of course, get the mastermind and all that with me, but every member, whether you're SRT, plus rep, or elite, you have a trainer, because when you buy the system, you're buying it through someone else who has a system, has mastered it to a point, and they're ready to start reselling it and training others on it. So we'll have an individual coach for you once you make that purchase.
Thanks, Terry. And another question from Profit. Hello, Terry. Does your platform have leads? For my current business, I originate business loans and I help homeowners stop foreclosure and evictions and need leads.
Yeah. So absolutely, we have a data list that's filtered and scrubbed against income, against home ownership, against credit rating and all that. So you would just go in and pull a data list that would fit the criteria of the people that would be most likely fitting within those parameters. Now, because of HIPAA laws and other personal laws, there's no way you're going to be able to legally pull a list of people that are in a particular financial situation, say foreclosure and stuff at that time. I mean, I think there's some things if you go to like certain courthouses and things like that, you can do things of that nature, but just from a grandstand level, a meta level of getting data like that, it's pretty difficult. So what I would say is you need to, because every 2 weeks our data is updated. And so it stands to reason if someone's got a poor FICO score, they've got a home that's X amount of dollars owed, and their income is now a certain level, then it stands to reason they're in a financial situation that's unsustainable, and then that's who you market to. But I can't guarantee that those people are in or going to be in foreclosure, but that, it's done that way. So I hope that helps.
Okay. And then another one from Dennis Burke. He says, I'm working to take the life insurance exam in Florida and go back to selling IUL and mortgage insurance with First Family Life. Now, I'm not sure if I should go that route since you have changed the TW3 platform so much. And then to continue, I first joined with Gary as an elite member in 2018, but got into other businesses. So now I'm considering returning to TW3.
Yeah. So Dennis, I had to reach out to Gary because the system has dramatically changed. And the opportunity to earn is even deeper, wider, and bigger. You're asking a prejudiced court here as to make a judgment on what you should do on what product to sell. I used to sell index ULs. In this environment economically right now, I think, I don't want to render judgment on that. I mean, I think you can sell anything in any environment, but I think for me personally, let me put it this way, it's easier to sell a solution that is in the forefront of people. If you're a business owner, what are you concerned about right now? Income streams, diversifying your ability to whether you're a business owner or whether you are an individual. If you're an individual, my dollar is not worth what it was last year, and I'm not making more, I'm making less. And so everybody has a concern about their income, about their income ability. And so opportunity like this and then tools like this that bring that, I just find it easier in this environment to sell that than anything else. There's an old cliche, you probably heard it. The reason why they pay 120% on insurance products because it has to be sold. It's not bought. And so that was my experience, even in good times. And insurance is sold in bad times too, but it's always a product that has to be sold. You have to convince people to be financially disciplined and all of this, and consider where they're going to be when they pass and all this other stuff, which is, sometimes in high stressful situations, most people, it's human nature, are thinking about the immediate concern. And the immediate concern is, how do we improve our economic situation now? And then once I can do that, I can then maybe have a conversation with them down the road. And here, now that I could tell them, say, Dennis, now that I've got you making an extra, 40 grand a year, let's talk about taking 10 of that and put it in an index UL where you're guaranteed a certain amount of return, and you've got something that's tax, savings because of the nature of the product you're putting it in. And you can have those more sophisticated conversations. It goes back to, Maslow has a hierarchy, the hierarchy of needs, when it comes to psychological hierarchy of needs. And when you're talking about that kind of stuff, I think you're talking about, that middle to up ring of psychological needs that sometimes people can't get to because of their immediate concerns. So that's my opinion, based on limited understandings.
Hey, just to add something to that for Dennis, don't be discouraged about the fact that everything looks different. I started in 2019, so about what you were seeing when you joined up is pretty much the same as what I saw when I joined up, and I know nothing looks like that anymore. But what I will say is, although the look and feel is different, the concepts are still the same.
Yes.
So don't be discouraged about that. The concept.
And honestly, Chris, in your opinion, ease of use is just from a tactical standpoint, technical and tactical. Wouldn't you say, I think, but I need to know your honest feedback. Do you feel like this one's easier than the latter?
Once you get the handle of the new software, I think that this is much more functional and simpler to make things happen that you want to happen.
Yeah, I agree. I think if it's new, it's new. It doesn't matter what you start at. You're going to have that newness that you got to get over that learning curve. But I do like, it just seems like when we were stuck in a WordPress ecosystem, we were constantly having to Band-Aid plugins together to make them work a certain way that we wanted, where now we're sort of free from that limitation.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I will say about the new system is that you can play around with it and you can make things happen from it that it's not really designed to do.
Yes,
in order to get what you want done. I like that.
Yeah, Chris has found every angle in the system. He's constantly pushing the boundaries, and Michael will say, is this that Miller guy from Florida? I say, yeah, he's wanting it to do this. Okay. Which, by the way, Chris, I don't know if you noticed, I haven't brought it up, but now in the product system, which is basically, your training modules, where you go in and create training modules, right here. I don't know if you noticed this, but
I use those all the time.
Yeah, I know you do. But you were asking a few months ago about being able to test people.
Oh, yeah. You got that in there now? It
is now in there. I'm trying to find where it's at so you can see it. Hold 1 second. Oh, yeah. Assessments. So you can do an assessment. So the way that works is, if you go into a product here, let's say here, I'm going to this product and I created this $1,000 per day and I wanted to do an assessment, then I can create an assessment right up here. I got to drop and drag everything so I can get to stuff. Hold on a second, guys. I can, let's see here. Boom. Add lesson, add subcategory, add assessment.
Nice.
Okay. I create that and I just put it in the different areas I want right there.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. What other questions we got, Miss Spelling Bee?
Profit says, last question. I provide business loans to established businesses nationwide that have a monthly revenue from 20K to 100K, and they are in need of business finance capital. Would you have businesses that are looking for business loans, and I assist them in funding and close within 10 business days, regardless of their current personal credit, but must have business deposit revenue?
Yeah. So here again, we can filter for a business's gross sales. We can filter for their credit worthiness. We can filter for how many employees they might have. Those are the things we can filter for. What our list doesn't do is filter for they are currently looking for a business loan. And this gets into a philosophical thing. We don't sell leads. We sell tools to generate leads and training on how to generate those leads. So to get a list of people that are currently business owners that are currently looking for XYZ type of loan capital for XYZ, that means someone has put together a campaign, blanket targeted several businesses, and they have responded to a marketing piece and opted into a form, and then you have it. So that's what these tools do, and so that's how you would use our platform and our tools to get what you want, but you just wouldn't buy it on the back end. And you say, well, Terry, would you do it and sell it to me? And I'm not talking about you specifically, but anybody might, and I've had that question before, and no, and here's the answer why. That's what my referral marketing partners are that I have contracts with. And all I have to do, and they'll pay me 75, 150, 250, some of these loan lending leads that I get, that I can get up to $500 because some of these are big lending companies. And to underwrite the loan, the origination fees and all that, they're getting paid. And so they're willing to pay someone like me a handsome penny. So I've already got contracts set up and campaigns, and I know what they're wanting specifically. And so I'm sort of already tooled up to do that. So here again, I'm telling you, the money is made in learning how to do this, not only for your industry, because this is what got me out of insurance, guys. I learned how to generate leads for my own business. And then that knowledge that taught me how to use things technically and to do things in a sophisticated way, I found out, hey, rather than going out there, making the sale, servicing the sale, and in insurance, making sure it stays on the book for the next 12 months so I don't get a charge back, all of that stuff, I would make more money, and it's more scalable for me instead of going out and writing that insurance piece. Even if it paid me $500, $800 in commission, I would rather generate X amount of leads and get paid $25, $30 a lead, because I can do that all day long on autopilot. I'm never talking to anybody. And quite frankly, I don't care if they keep the insurance or not. I don't even care if they buy the insurance. Right. So it's a completely different mindset. So that's just to give you a little insight of my thinking. And that's why I designed the system this way. So every tool you'd need, whether you're in lending, whether you're in real estate, whether you've got a product, every single industry you're in. If you're a pastor, I mean, we work with churches to help them get more visitors to their church on Sunday. At the end of the day, what is this? It's marketing. What do? We send out 5,000, 10,000 mailers or 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 calls and say, hey, visit First Baptist Spartanburg today. And everybody that comes in, we want to give them a cup of coffee. And not only that, we want to give them a $25 gift card to go out to eat on after church. Well, that $25 gift card, I might get paid $3 from the company that is doing that. And why would they pay me? Because what did I just do? I generated leads for them. But how did I use that? It's not necessarily I'm worried about that $3. I'm taking that $3 to compensate for that mass campaign I just sent out to get people to my church. And I know if I send that out to several thousands of people and I get 10 people show up, and then 3 of them turn into tithing members, the campaign's paid for. I'm building onto the church, and it's a net positive. That mindset translate the way I did my insurance business and offering things for free and getting paid for those things to simply offset the cost of that campaign. That whole strategy is how I have done several different types of company leads that I've done for, and has brought on all these other RMPs. That's why I can be in lending one day. That's what this whole training is about. And when you're in affiliate marketing, you can be in any business you want. It's all contingent on one prerequisite, being able to generate leads. And that's what these tools do. That's what these assets do. It doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes it took me years to learn how to generate leads for certain products. But what I do is once I find something that makes money, boy, I make some money with that, because number one, I got to eat. And number two, I got to have some play money to go over here and lose, because it's going to take me a couple tries to figure out how to generate leads for this. So that's how this game works. So I hope that helps.
Terry, Dan Osterman says hello and says, great timing. I signed in just when my question gets answered, and it's got to be the middle of the night still in Okinawa, Dan.
No, I didn't read. My clock said that you would start now, but so I'm up. It's only 6 a.m., so I got up an hour late.
I am so sorry. Well, I will take anybody gets up at 6 a.m. in Japan to talk to Terry is going to get his question answered first. So what do you got, Dan?
So I'm talking with a client who they are franchising their home remodeling business.
Okay.
And I was like, perfect. Come in at the Elite. You learn how to do all these things to drive targeted leads for your business, because nobody knows your business better than you do.
That's right.
And they're complaining about buying leads for franchises. Then they call the client, and their daytime job is they're maybe a garbage truck driver, something unrelated. And then the people don't have the wherewithal or the money to do the business. I said, exactly. You target that, and then you drive them to your funnel, so you can weed out the people that aren't prospective clients. And then you only have to talk to the people that get through your funnel.
That's right.
And she goes, yeah, but I just want to buy leads. I said, no, that's your problem. You're just looking for a better lead source, and there's no better lead source than yourself. And
everybody wants a diet pill. Everybody wants the diet pill. My God, yeah. I spent 2 decades, 300 pounds plus, because I was on diet pills. You got to get in the gym and learn how to pick up some of this weight. Yes, it's a drag. Yes, it sucks.
You got to do the old diet pill. That was a tapeworm.
Yeah,
exactly.
but you're right, Dan. You're the only person that understands your business.
Yep.
And here's go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, here's the thing I would tell people too, and I use the insurance analogies because that's the world I come from. But think about this for a second. If you know how to generate on-demand insurance leads that are quality leads, then why would you sell them for $25, $50 when you know you could sell the insurance to that quality lead and make $500, $1,000? So it stands to reason, and it's what we do, that I know how to generate insurance leads, and I got out of it anyway. Why? Because I'll sell that one lead 10 different times. Because if it's an exclusive lead, I'm going to charge, especially if it's one I generated, because I know it's quality, right?
Yeah.
So people got to think for just a second. If someone really knew your business the way you knew, and really could generate someone that's going to say yes, if you've got the right solution and you're the right character of person they're going to do business with, if they can get a lead to that quality and they know that business that intimately, then why are they selling you a lead that you can afford? They'll just go out and sell the thing. It don't make sense.
Yep.
Can I throw a spotlight on what you just said?
All right, go right ahead, brother.
Okay. Anybody who's listening to this, all right, now and in the future, this is the mindset of an internet marketer. He's going to pull in leads all the time, just pull. And then he's going to farm them out 10, 20, 40 times over and over again, the same lead. So if you're out there buying leads, you're getting leads that everybody else already has. And that's why we have what we have here. That's why this group is together, to learn how to drum them up ourselves so that you're not having to do that. So I wanted to throw a spotlight on that, because I've seen a lot of people in here today in the chat say, how do I buy these leads? Don't buy leads, generate the leads, learn how to do it yourself so that every lead you have is a bona fide, genuine piece of gold.
Yes, absolutely. Is it more difficult to generate a quality lead than buy a crappy lead? Of course it is. But there's no other way, and I learned that in insurance because I got tired of buying these just crazy. I would call these people, and I'd call and say, hey, I just saw where you filled out this form looking for, and I would get cussed out. Why? Because I was the 10th, 15th, 20th person that called them, and they weren't even wanting insurance. They filled something out on social media or somewhere that says, hey, if you fill this survey out, we'll give you a free iPad or enter you to win a free iPad. So some marketer, some Terry Wilson put a marketing incentive out there saying, fill this survey out, we'll enter you to win this. And then took every one of those opt-ins and sold them to people like I used to be for $12 a pop, and sold it 10, 20, 30 times. The money is in generating the leads. It's not in buying the leads and then trying to sell your product, good, or service to that lead.
Yep.
Anything else?
Terry, I think Prophet would like a little more clarity on what we do at TW3. So he says, yes, I may need to campaign for my business leads. So do I purchase a referral marketing program, and how much will that be?
No. So let me, great question. So let's get into it. Let me pull up my screen here again so you can see it. So I appreciate you making me clarify, because I realize sometimes I talk
and Terry, he goes on to comment, that's what I want. Whoops. Hang on. It went away. That's what I want to produce my own leads for my business loan firm, also for the commercial real estate brokers in the tri-state New York City to fund their investors.
So here's our software. And I just give you a quick, so let's say, for instance, you were calling on B2B customers in the New York area. So you would get a data list from us. It would cost you roughly around, hypothetically, as a member, we sell this data list for $60 retail. It cost you as a member around $15, $20 maybe. I don't know what the current pricing is, but it's going to be way cheaper, at least a third. It's going to be loaded into your CRM system like this right here. And then it would be tagged as a certain type of lead. So let's say, for instance, I've got these people that are called 1K per day. These are people that have opted into our 1K per day. So these is all those leads. So I would just say, boom, and you would do the same thing. Yours would be tagged a certain way, saying these are all the people that are in upstate New York. That's yada, yada, yada. So whatever it is. So you would select all those, and I've only got 36 here, but let's pretend it's 2,000 because you've ordered that data list and had them pull in. And then it's going to ask you, what do you want to do? Do you want to send them through a workflow that you've already got set up? Do you want to send them a text? Do you want to send them an email? Do you want to send them a voicemail drop? And then you market to them and you send them something. Okay, through one of those three methods. You could even send them a message out through social media. Okay, if you've got that information, you wouldn't be able to do it on B2C, or B2B, but you could on B2C in some instances. But nevertheless, you market to your data list right there in one of those three engagement tools. And what do? What we train you to do is to send them to a form where they opt in. So maybe you send them to something like, let's go over here to my sites. Maybe I'm wanting to call on a group of pastors, okay? And I just want to encourage them because I'm networking because I want them to get a little bit to know me and see if I can start offering some coaching to them, because I do a lot of, pastoral coaching and stuff like that. So I will send them. And then what do I send them? I send them to this right here. Now, this is a landing page. Now, yours would look different because it's a different product line, but I'm selling coaching. So I say, hey, Pastor, I saw that you are yada, yada, yada. I would like to offer you a free audio version of my book, You Are Worth More, just to put some encouragement in you, because I know pastoring, I'd have my whole shtick. So I'd send them here. They'd opt into it. And then this is when the system would automatically start responding to them. It automatically sends them this. It sends them the actual audio book. It then follows up with them automatically. This is what we're talking about, generating leads. So I get a data list. I engage that data list. I capture that the people that opted into that campaign. And then based on the way they respond through this whole funnel, my system is sending out text, it's sending out email, it's sending out follow-ups to the point where it books it's going to book them on my calendar. So when I sit down and I'm talking next week, the only thing that's on my calendar is people that has gone through this whole maze of starting off with an offer, giving them something, producing value, producing, a sense of rapport. And now they're on my calendar wanting to talk and say, hey, I want to tell you, I read your book, da, 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 da. And that's how I get all my coaching clients right there. I'm giving out value, engaging them. I never engage them with something that I'm trying to sell. I'm trying to give. And and here's my mindset. What does that particular avatar, whether it be a customer, like an individual, or a business professional, what's their pain point? What are they going through right now? Okay. With Pastor, I'm going to say, just frustrated and discouraged because the world's gone crazy. And how do you continue to be a pastor in this environment? So I'm going to speak to that pain point, and then I'm going to give something of value to help in that pain point. And then if they take it, I want to continue to pour into them to the point where they're willing to even book an appointment with me to see if there's something that then and only then I have the right to ask for money to do something. So we teach you how to do, from a technical standpoint and a strategic standpoint, how to do this in just about any industry. I hope that cleared it up. Lori, how did I do?
You did great.
Oh, you
Made sense to me.
Yes. Prophet says excellent. Yes, very clear.
all right.
So
Any
he
other
thinks you did great too.
Okay. Thank you. Well, before I get off here and we get too far gone, here's something I'm doing. Can y'all see my screen? Is my screen up, Lori?
Yeah.
Okay. I would really appreciate it. I would just be eternally grateful if you guys would go to my website at some point today, go to the homepage and click on leave a review and just tell me how I did. If you got value out of today, you were encouraged today. I'm not here to ask you to buy anything. I would love for you to buy something, but more importantly, I would just like your feedback. Give me some feedback there. Leave a review, because that's how we get this helps us promote what we do. So if you would do that, I would appreciate that. Now, any other questions, Lori?
You're good.
All right. Well,
Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you. I hope the information shared today, you can take and go and make more and improve your businesses with it. And elites, I will see you prayerfully. Let's see, next week Thanksgiving?
Yes.
And Thursday's Thanksgiving. So it won't be any mastermind next week, and we will follow up the following week. Okay.
Well, then happy Thanksgiving all.
Blessings to you and through you.
How soon till this is up?
This will be posted. I got to take Israel, my son, to karate. We get back at 6:00 my time, which is another hour.
So later tomorrow.
Yeah, give me about 2 or 3 hours, Dan.
Oh, okay.
Sometime this evening, probably early afternoon for you.
Give the guy a break. It was his birthday yesterday.
Ha! I am 47 years young. Can you believe it?
Oh, I'm 10 years higher than you.
Well, I tell you, I feel like I'm in my 30s. I feel better now than I did when I was in my 30s. And I've picked up another routine. I am now, for the first time in my life, getting up early in the morning. I'm a musician, man. I'd stay up 2, 3 in the morning recording music, not get up till noon. That's how I've lived my whole life. I now get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm at the gym at 6:30 and I work out an hour and a half early in the morning instead of afternoons like I was doing for last year or so. So
Still getting up late. All right.
well, I'm not a military man like you, Miller Time. I get texts from you sometimes and I was like, when does this guy go to bed?
Hey man, I finish my workouts around 6:30.
Dude, 6 o'clock is early for me. So I'm getting up at 6 and in the gym at 6:30. That's good for me.
Well, I hope y'all all have a good, happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you and I look forward to helping as many of you as I can. See you.
See you next
Bye,
time.
everyone.
Bye, everybody.